Hi, a beautiful good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is Rahmat was again in a new series of counseling and guidance. Today we are on the topic of time management. Time management as in time management for a better life tips. So I will start. Please give me a thumb, give me a comment, share if you find my videos educative, my videos if they are helpful. Just give me a thumb and share it with family and friends so that we can grow our channel. The only thing I need from you is subscription and watching. That is it. Let us just drive direct to the intro. 1. Set clear priorities. Well, to elaborate more about this point, have to set clear priorities. Like you are in life, you have time, fixed time. Focus on those, the major issues, the major points, the major things you feel like they are more vital in your life, and they are more vital in that time, and they are more vital in that period, so that you don't waste time on doing the minor issues, minor activities. Be focused on that exact thing you feel like you want to achieve, you feel like you want to complete, you feel like you want to develop. I won't elaborate much, just a simple of it. And 2, plan your day. As in, we have a lot of activities, we have fixed timetables, we have a lot of interferences, but as time moves on, as you are a person, you have to do this and this, but all this is done on time, because more so we in African countries, we have 12 hours during daytime and 12 hours during night time, which is not the case of other countries. Other countries based on their weather situations, by summer and winter the time is totally different, but in our country they're almost the same. Because here you can, in summer, I will talk in the desert countries, in summer you can find when the daytime is longer and the night time is short, which means for us as we Africans, and whoever, even if it's in any country, the time remains the same. Maybe in the desert they can reduce because due to the hotness, but let us take it jumla, tuchitwalira ffenna, let us take it regularly. As a person, you can say, I have 12 hours in a day. What I have to do this. What is more vital to me? Set a timetable that by this time I will be doing this. By this time I'll be doing like this. I'll be doing this and this. So you manage your time. You are not stressed and you are relaxed, and everything is done on time. Just because you set your time, make a do list. For example, let me talk about. Can I give an example of a housemaid, a housewife? You're a mother of 4. The same time you have a business. You can say, in the morning before I go to my work, I have to wake up and finish my house chores. Then I prepare for my kids' breakfast for school. 3, I go to my work. 4, maybe I come back and I prepare for them some lunch. Maybe they eat from school, maybe they eat from hotel. That is it. Then you say, after work I'll be doing this and this, but not just say what comes on your eye, that what you will get exhausted. So you have to set a to-do list. Yeah. And let us say, even if you're working in an office, you're working in a shop, anywhere you work, try to set your to-do list that I'll do this after this and do this and this. You feel waste. Your work will be very smart and done in time, without any pressure and without any interfere with this. So for 3, you use the 80 to 20 rule. You use the 80 to 20 rule. This is a rule whereby you spend 20% of your time on an activity which you know that will give you 80% of the results. Don't spend 80% knowing that I get 20%, which means the 80 to 20% law, it gives you an opportunity. You have to focus on what gives what you have to focus on productivity, high productivity, not losses. It's like a, I don't know if I can explain. I know, but I don't know the best shape to bring it. It's like you are making a business. Let me make it like a business. Let me give you an example in form of a business. If you have a business, you know this business, when I put in 10,000, automatically I can get 30,000. You put in 1,000, you get 30,000. That is, it doesn't balance well. Yet there is an opportunity where you put 10,000 and you get 50,000 there, and 20 to 80 rule comes in. So try to be focused on minding, putting your effort on any activities which you know that it can make more, it can give you higher profits, it can give you higher results than spending time on raw results. By the way, on raw results, right, which is not a bit productive. So spend your time on the things you know that are productive in your life. Very productive, like as a person. Let me say like social media. People spend time on social media accusing people, backbiting, trying to tackle and look for all the shortcomings of every person. Because they know every person, this she's like this, he's like this. That is spending your time in a, almost that is 20 to 80. But you have to spend your time in 80 to 20 things which are productive to you, than spending time on things which are not productive to you, or with things which are raw productivity to you. So 4, avoid the malpractice. Avoid the malpracticing. Malpracticing, this is whereby, as a human, you have 2 hands. You want to take like 6 things on the same time. Really, can you manage them? Are you a robot or what? Try to manage your time by saying, let me move step by step. Even in our lifetime, we can't walk from the first month or the first day we are born. We are born by month, by 3 months we said, one as it goes. Sibijukula nnyo omwana atambulira ku myezi emeka whatever. Okitegera, we move step by step. So be a person of not taking malpractice. Take one by one. First do this, then go another thing, then go another thing. By the end of the day, you would have completed a lot of things than coming here, touch this, not completed, go on this, not completed, go on this, not completed, go on this now. Like a business. Today you are in banana business, the next time you are in coffee, the next time you are in tablets, the next time you are in course, the next time you don't have a single task that you are involved in. You were just like this, gambling this and this. So be specific. Don't take my products as they go. Do one thing at a go, see how it works, then move on another thing. Or do that thing, the one thing, finish it, complete it, then go another thing. I will say like in Africa, we have a saying that a woman doesn't do one work at a go, of which is a bit right, and in some extent, I think it's not. But we as Africans, I think we can. But under some circumstances, it's really hard and tragic. So avoid my products. Do one thing, then you go on another. But don't as if, even if you're doing one task, don't be so slow as if you were a snail. try to put in more speed as we're doing one task. Quickly, going to another task. So that is it. And 5, 6, limit the distractions. Limited the distraction. So remember, we are under time management tips. Limited distraction. This goes more to these gadgets. I have a notification of YouTube. Because when you subscribe, as I tell you to subscribe, you leave the notification on. I have a notification of Twitter. I have a notification of Facebook. Mention it. All those. And some which are not useful by the time. So try to limit them. If you feel like, as a person, because honestly, how can one person learn almost 10 social medias? I wonder. You are the same person on, maybe on a daily basis. I think that is difficult. At least you can say maybe like for 2 it depends on your story, but for your time management and a better relaxed life, try to reduce unnecessary notifications in your life. I won't go deep in it because we all have different understandings. Set deadline. For example, why we need to set deadlines? Deadline, time frame. I can say, can I give an example of house managers? Or not even house managers, but contract workers. Because whoever leaves our country and come, I will say in the Gulf countries, GCC countries, we work under contracts, most of us. 80%, almost 90% in GCC country, they work for contracts. You have a contract of 2 years. It's you to decide. After 2 years, I'm going back home, or I'll just continue. Set that framework. Set that deadline. That after 2 years, I'll go back home. I see my family, I see my kids, I see my whatever, and then come back. There you have set your deadline. So 2 years is big, but it's like a 2 month. Trust me, if you are on a contract. I won't expand it too much, but that is a set deadlines. Use time blocks. How to use time blocks? Time blocks is like, I'm a person. Time blocks, it considers both physical and the absence. Physical, these are the people within the working place, with their families, with their whatever, and for us absence, maybe it's us who work within the different resistance with our families, wherever. And this goes more to the people working without their families, maybe any country, can be within East Africa, can be the GCC countries, can be in European country, can be whatever. Please let us set time let us try to set time blocks or time chunks, whatever the pronunciation. It's like, I have to work, I have time for my work, I have time for my family, I have time for my studies, I have time for my rest. Whereby most of us who we work to the extent we are tired, you can't even talk, you can't even breathe, you feel like you're tired and exhausted. However much you are tired, try to fix time for your family. Even if you can't do it on a daily basis, at least you say, I will have 1 day in every week for my family. That is your time block. It doesn't mean time block is you can set it for a daily setup. No, it will depend on monthly, because you are working for a month. You can say every week I try to get one day In that one day I can get at least 4 hours for my family. In that day, every day, try to get something new to read. Because the moment you read, at least your mind is awake. You can't be like an uncivilized person. Whenever you read anything, it adds up on your mind. It changes your character. It changes even your heart, because you feel and develop new characters. You feel, you discover new things. These people who discover a lot in the past, they were not angels. They were people like us. So even as you can still discover new things. You can be the first African person to discover this through studies. Even if you are old, the study doesn't end. You can be a study of the dunya, and you can be the study of the, at least, even if you're a Muslim, you can decide at least every day you have time for you reading the Quran, reading the Hadith, reading the Sharias, reading the laws. At least you grab anything you read in a day. And you say, I'm working for 12 hours. Yeah, most of us work for 12 hours. I work for 12 hours. I have 2 hours for my reading. I have 1 hour, 30 minutes for my family, and the rest is for me to rest. You see? You set your time block. But don't just grab whatever comes on my way, that is what I move with. That is a mistake. Mind you, this is your life. There is life now and life after. After you work. You know? There is not life after. I don't mean life after life. I don't mean this. I mean life after the present life you are living now. There is tomorrow after today. So set your time blocks. Take a break. Every day. Try to take a break, even if it's 30 minutes. But the maximum should be 1 hour. The maximum for a better body relaxation, it should be 1 hour. 1 hour. That is the best and more relaxation of the human body. And for night, it should be the rest. It should be 8 hours. But how many of us make 8 hours at night? Listen, that is why you see a lot of things are happening in our bodies. A lot of diseases have developed. Unknowingly, I believe it's the Almighty who brings that. But even as a human, they are. Waliwo kibaita sababu kale nga okwetonderawo ekintu olina okuwummula ekimala bw'oba tomuddwa obwongo obukosa. You are traumatized. It's like how to get a rest. Omuzungu yagamba work without to pray, smile makes whatever. So we have to get enough rest. Live along with hope. Say you can't. We can. We are all human. We all have ready blood. We have all double organs. Nobody is triple. And if you are triple, you have a question mark. But for a normal person, it should be double. End of the day, you have to make a review and reflect on what you've planned from where you started up where you were. I set a time block. I had a rest. You know, I prioritized. I set 80 to 20 rule. What have I gained? Did it work for me or it didn't? What have I achieved and what have I not achieved? How can where have I gone wrong? Can I do more? Or I need to improve on myself? I need to fix something. You know, you have to get a view of what you've been going through. With consistency, these habits can be achieved, can be achievable, and still can be enjoyable. So never lose hope. It's your life. Try to focus, try to build, try to maintain, try to learn new things in your life. You know, by all those, the above, you can live a happy and you can still achieve your goals and live a stressful life with achievement. So if you found this video helpful to you, please give it a thumb. Comment your thought in the comment section below. I'll be passing through them. And the good thing, I reply to every comment I come across. So big up to all.